For the 400th episode, we didn't really get a great idea, and we had some idea to do something like all those stupid reality shows like Jersey Shore that you see, where we do some behind-the-scenes bullshit and then fake it like we try and do for most of our videos. But then I came to my senses, realized that everyone's always kind of said, wow, how big's your room, how much sports stuff do you have? You guys normally just get that wall. You occasionally get that one with the Roy Halladay poster, or you get that one with the Michael Jordan poster. But the rest of my tiny-ass room that I can barely even walk in, and I do sleep in it. This is my legit room. I do not have some other room. I'm not one of these rich people who has like 4 rooms in their house. I'm going to basically give you a tour. AC is here. Show yourself to the camera.
What's going on, people?
That was extremely gay.
I know you are.
You really gotta stop saying that. But let's start at the end. You obviously see over here, we obviously have the Roy Halladay Doctober poster. That was from a playoff game last year. I did not get it, but my godmother, who gave me about all the stuff in this room, goes to tons of games. She has season tickets for like the last 20 years or so.
And we apologize for the lighting. We know it's not great, but he doesn't have a light on the ceiling, as you can see.
Now up here you got the signed Clearwater Threshers. You got Jeff Geary's autograph, represent. Shane Victorino's autograph. You got Drew Brees, Ray Lewis, Adrian Peterson. Almost slipped up and said something else. Ed Reed, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. Over here then, talking about Marquise Colston with the grip. Archie, that Got Milk poster right there, that is just sick. The one with Peyton Manning, Archie, and Eli Manning.
They probably can't see that too well because of the lighting, but whatever.
Some random picture of a dog that's been there since I was like 3, so I just never figured it out. I don't even know what dog that is.
It's not your dog.
No, I think it's like Toto or something. Okay, then you have Lawrence Maroney. I have no idea why that's up there. Dwayne Bowe. Then you got Chad, whatever the hell his last name is. Why I have a Carson Palmer poster in my possession beyond me.
Yeah, #1 player in the NFL right there.
Except he's not in the NFL right now. Okay, over here you got Albert Pujols, David Ortiz. You bring it down here. You got the lights out Sean Merriman. He took roids. And
my favorite linebacker of all time.
Even though he sucks now because he plays for the Buffalo Bills. And basically when he went off roids, he sucks since.
My favorite part of the room right here.
Yeah. Definitely the best part, something I got not that long ago. And you gotta keep it holy. So
the ironic thing is there's a
cross
right there.
Now if you back this up a little bit, you got all the rally towels. You got the final Veterans Stadium opener. Some people ask me, oh, you must have been one of those kids who started watching when you were, when they were started doing good. No. Inaugural opening day, 2004 at CBP. You got one from the World Series there. Now over here, we don't really cover the NHL, but the ones that I got out of Sports Illustrated for Kids.
Oh no, wait, that's my head. Never mind.
The ones I got out of Sports Illustrated for Kids, they are up there.
There's a really good player right there, and then a really, really horrible player right there.
Homerism from AC at his best.
Deal with it.
Tim Lincecum right there. You got Joe Mauer, Evan Longoria, Hanley Ramirez. I mean, that guy's a bum. I like him, but he's a bum. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. I live in the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania. Hurricane Irene getting ready to get going outside.
Oh yeah, we got about 20-mile-per-hour winds, so you know we're bracing ourselves for this one.
Yeah, I have never seen storms like this. It must be the end. Now over here, the one other thing we forgot to get to. During the baseball, till July, I just changed this like last week. There's a bunch of baseball memorabilia. Now it's switched to football. You got a Penn State thing. You got preview magazines from like the last 3, 4, 5 years, baseball especially. You have the one and only Tim Kelly bobblehead. No one but me is cool enough to have a bobblehead. Got the toenail clippers. You got the Penn State.
What is that doing there?
Penn State Pez machine. You got sunscreen.
Tag body spray.
That is from
body
5 years ago. I wore that.
This is empty.
That in
this is empty.
Forever.
Sunblock.
Yes. You got eye things I wore like 3 years ago. You got fucking Santa playing baseball.
That's great.
Over here you got 1983 World Champ or National League champs.
Only
you got 2008 World Champs. You got a baseball signed by a bunch of guys. I think the only one of name was Timo Perez, who played for the Mets and the White Sox for a while. No one of interest.
Radio that I left on from a couple hours
that
ago.
Radio is boss. That thing's from like the 70s and still works. You got the sickest Dwayne Wade That's G poster. I'm a Powerade type. You got the greatest of all time. Some random poster that just came. I mean, honestly, that Michael Jordan poster just came in the mail one day. I hung it up. It's been there since. Up there you got LeBron James. Obviously, that's been there. I just didn't feel like taking it down because I didn't have 2 other posters to put.
Chris Paul. And a lot of this stuff is from SI Kids.
Yeah, which I stopped subscribing to, so I don't get the new posters now. You got Tim Duncan, Dwayne Wade. I don't need to hear it. Oh, you hate Kobe. Kobe's up on the ceiling too. Chill out.
We'll get to that.
Kobe's there too. People think I hate the Yankees. I do. But I show the love for whatever comes to Sports Illustrated. I've always liked Derek Jeter. I've had that poster since I was like 5 years old.
There's a reason this is back in the corner out of view most of the time. Not going to get into
Derek Jeter. You got A-Royd. Down there, you got one of the classic. You got, Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays. You got Hank Aaron. You got The Weight Is Lifted. Out of the Morning Call. Brad Lights Outledge, which he only was for 1 year. But
there was like 3 newspaper articles for our paper, for our local paper. That's The Morning Call. We have like all 3 of them, and mine was in my garage, so it's brown by now. That one's in pretty good condition. That's like 4 years old though.
Yeah, that's from the day they won. I have a few copies of that newspaper, so I have one that's still perfectly intact. Up here. My godmother, as I said, she's been to a bunch of parks. It was actually just at Nationals Park, picked me up a Nationals pen that has not gotten here yet. But you got a Red Sox one, you got an Orioles one, you got a
NLCS
Phillies one. 08 NLCS, 08 World Series. You got the logos of the greatest shows of all time. Right
New
there.
logo.
Sexy. Old logo, that one made by Evan Grube right there. You got the funniest picture you'll probably ever see of the 3 wise men.
And Cliff as the baby.
Yeah. You got the original pennant, and that is basically in perfect shape from the opening day at Citizens Bank Park. Down here, you got the front page of the Morning Call, and the Phillies won the World Series. It says finally. You got Jimmy Rollins. That was the year he won MVP. Over here, you got. This is just kind of like cool how they won in 80 and then 08. Well, it's cool that that's how it turned out. It's not cool that they didn't win a World Series in between in those 28 years. You got this. It's signed by Brett Myers, still a pretty good pitcher in the MLB. Randy Wolf, still a pretty good pitcher in the MLB. And Jimmy Rollins, who is one of the best Phillies of all time. So you got Mike Schmidt, you got Jimmy Rollins. That's one of the like classic posters. I have a few copies of that. A lot of people have that poster.
Group has that poster.
Yeah, a lot of people have that one. Over here you got Mike Schmidt, if I didn't say that. You got Greg Luzinski, signed by that. Chase Utley over there. You got a Go Phillies thing that somebody stole out of his stuff.
So we basically covered the whole room now, but we're not completely done yet.
There is a ceiling in this room. And however AC plans to hold the key.
I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's not going to be great. The biggest Chase Utley poster I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's a life-size Chase Utley poster. I mean, it's just sick. You got a bunch of stuff. We're not going to put the camera on every single little thing. The best
but we are going to put the one on Katy Perry.
Room, Katy Perry, some random poster I got for like $1. You got a sick Adidas poster, some WNBA player that I've heard of, so I thought, I don't want to be too sexist, so I'll put one thing
Maria
out.
Sharapova. I'm enjoying that.
Abby Wambach, who looks, how am I going to say, but she's not hot.
Alfonso Soriano, who shouldn't be playing sports.
Shaun White, who's a boss, except when he skateboards.
I mean, seriously, we're talking about practice right now.
You got Eli Manning, Brady Quinn, bringing back the classics, even though I hate Notre Dame. Roy Oswalt's on the flip side as an Astro, but took that down when he got traded to the Phillies.
Playoffs.
Jim Moore, you got the Bears are who we thought they were. You play to win the game. You got
I'm having trouble getting to this.
I want winners. I want players that want to win. You got come after me. I couldn't change my voice. I'm a man. I'm 40. You got that is just a cool Derek Jeter cut out there. You got Aaron Rodgers. You got Joe Flacco, Calvin Johnson, a few Larry Fitzgerald, Ken Griffey Jr., sweetest swing of all time, Mercedes Lewis, Lofa Tatupu, if you missed that,
Brady,
Brett Favre,
Favre.
Brady, Phillip Rivers, Jenny Finch, represent, Michael.
All right, let's take one more look around this room since we've already covered basically everything. I mean, this is... I don't think that you could really see much of any of his wall at all. And the ceiling, you could barely see any ceiling. Now, if you guys can find a place where we could possibly put something else, please let me know, because I want to cover
And
it.
if you could find a place that has a better sports setting, you send a video of me to it, and we will make this room better just to beat it. It's like those car commercials where, like, you find a better offer, we'll double it or whatever. You don't beat this room. I've been working on this room for like 8 years. I remember when it was just that signed Phillies pennant there, and I have a picture of it. The whole wall's white. I'm like, that looks like shit. And now you got it now. So there's a 400 video. Set the camera down. We'll talk a little bit, I guess. This video is going to suck to upload. It'll probably be about a 3-hour video to upload.
It's going to be a little zoomed out, more than it normally is.
Just thanks for watching. We got a few projects. I mean, we're talking about doing this one little show side thing. We're gonna do more of the. You saw the Eminem top 15 songs. We'll do Jay-Z, Drake, Lil Wayne, whoever you guys want. I mean, if we don't listen to them, I'm sorry. We'll have to do a little more research to do Biggie and Tupac, but I'm sure we can do that.
Whatever you guys want us to do, message us and we'll consider it, because, we like to do the things that will get views and will be watched. We don't want to just do...
Yeah, I mean, we're not in this. We're in this because we like it, but I want to have this be one of the biggest sports shows and an entertainment destination where you guys can just watch whatever you want. If you want to vlog from somebody, you can watch it. I mean, I'm not going to get some gay vlogger like Fred or something, but... You get the point. I want people to come to this channel mainly for sports, but sometimes for some entertainment beyond sports. Or if you're a sports fan and you're like, okay, everyone's talking about the LeBron James decision. I just want to drop sports for a little bit. You can go watch the top 15 songs by Eminem or something like that. So there's going to be something here for everybody, and this channel is just going to be huge eventually.
Just keep watching. We got the NFL Final Score coming up every Monday. We will be doing that this football season. Can't wait for this football season.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
We're going ham. We're going ham.
Every Saturday we are going to do, me and Mr. Batch of YouTube are going to be doing NFL picks. I believe that's not 100% set. I've made some sick logos for both of those. I mean, we're starting to cover NASCAR now. We're not. Cody is. He's doing a tremendous job. You got Scrub Quad Pro covering the WWE. Fernando doing the debate. You got basically some of the... I mean, Mr. Batch emailed me the other day and he said it's kind of like the sports reporters on ESPN, which is one of the few shows I still like on that network. I mean, I don't like all the people that are on there, but I usually do. And it's like you've taken all the best uploaders and you brought them to your channel, and that's kind of what I want to do. I mean, I want to bring guys like Bruce Blitz. I know Bruce isn't going to quit what he's doing, but he'll help us do some of these videos. Peyton's Island Sports. I know he's not going to quit. LA495. Guys like that who do a tremendous job on their own channel. I want to have them do some stuff with us, for us, and I want to make this huge. You guys got to help us out. If there's someone you know that likes sports, tell them to watch. And if you disagree with us in one sport, that doesn't necessarily mean you'll disagree with Fernando, and that doesn't necessarily, if you don't like the fact that we defended LeBron James in the sense that we didn't hate on him like most people, don't just give our channel, don't just say, oh, we suck. Look at all the other stuff we do for this channel and watch the other sports.
What we try to do here is we try to give you an unbiased point of view and take, our analyzations and put them out there and ask you what you guys think, and we try to look at this through as unbiased eyes as we possibly can. So
yeah, we
take it what it's worth.
We obviously like the Philly teams. There's no questions about that.
And if that wasn't clear, it now is. But
but I mean, we're not gonna. You saw it. AC didn't pick the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. I didn't pick the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. Neither of us picked the Phillies to win the World Series. Although that's probably gonna be wrong. I'm just saying that.
Just throwing that out there at this point.
someone's gonna say, "Oh, you're biased." No, that's my opinion at this point. I think 100 pence. But you know, it is what it is. Keep watching this channel. Keep checking it out because we're doing big things. We're going ham, man. We are going ham. We'll see you later.